Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be doing a hair review. So the hair that we're going to be reviewing today is by Sensationnel, and it's their new line of Kanekalon hair. And they're from the makers of Expressions. Am I doing this? Yeah, Expressions. So I know you've all seen this brand before in the Kanekalon section of the beauty supply store. So we're going to be doing a review. I'm going to be doing one of my favorite looks, which is pretty much slicking your hair back and doing one jumbo braid. If you are like me and you have pretty thin hair, especially in the front of your hair, and you don't want to risk putting too many braids, box braids that will weigh it down, this is a perfect look, and it takes absolutely no time. And I don't only do it for the summertime. Wow, I actually look kind of crazy. Okay. I do it all year round, winter, spring, summer, and fall. It's one of my favorite looks. But if you also notice in the pack, it actually separates the Kanekalon hair in 3 packs, which I thought was pretty interesting because in most Kanekalon hair packages, it all comes in just one, but it kind of separates it out for you, which is actually pretty good for the prepping process if you guys were to do box braids, because it would give you it kind of helps with the organization time, I would say. So without further ado, I'm going to comb out my hair and then we are going to slick it back. Okay, so I combed out all of my curls, and this is where I'm going to add a bit of water, add a bit of gel, and slick my hair back. So the gel that I love to use is the LA Natural Styling Gel by Giovanni, and it's the Strong Hold Gel. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I like to take a spray bottle with a little bit of water and my bristle brush. And of course, a hair tie. You may need a second one when you put it in the smaller bun. So I'm going to spritz my hair with a little bit of water. So some of you are probably thinking it's counterintuitive to add water after you combed out your curls. However, my experience has been if I add gel to dry hair, it just flakes up. I don't like the idea of white flakes in my hair, explaining that it's not dandruff or I have a dry scalp or anything like that. So this is the amount of gel I'm going to be using. So not too much. And if I need more, I'll just add as I go along. So this is where I'll take the second hair tie, place it on top of the bun. Now you can use a bobby pin, it really depends on your hair. But at this point, I know it looks maybe a little off-centered, but it's just because my bun is like super small. Okay, so for these flyaways that I'm seeing right now, I'm actually going to add a little bit more gel, just a tad bit. So next what I like to do is I like to take this head wrap and place it on my hair, tie it up, and lay down the flyaways. And in between time, I'm going to prep the ponytail. Okay, so the color that I'm going to be using is 1B. So just by feel of the hair, it is a different, I know it's Kanekalon hair, but like it's a bit different from the hair that I'm used to getting. The texture is not as soft, I would say, and it does look a little bit more plastic than anything else. So I'm going to take one of the packs. What I do really love is the packaging, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I don't like using the rubber band that it comes with because I feel like it just kind of rips my hair. So I'm gonna use my own hair tie and do the same method of tying it up, and then I'm gonna remove the rubber band. The length isn't that bad either. So like I said, I'm only gonna use one of them because I have thin hair. And with that being said, if I did all three, it wouldn't look, I know I'm not really going for like a natural look with Kanekalon hair, but it would just look a little off. So I kind of like the idea of it being separated into three different sections already. So I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attach the hair tie to the bun. Yeah, this is actually a perfect amount. The way that they section it off into three, it makes it absolutely perfect. And here's another thing. I'm experiencing just a little bit of fallout from the hair, but I really think it's because I used my own hair tie as opposed to using their elastic band. But I'm experiencing no mess right now. Very little mess. Like, this is the only amount that actually came off, which is not bad at all. Okay, so I'm gonna start braiding it. I'm gonna section into three. So the last step that we're gonna do is pretty much bring out our baby hairs, and I've done it a little bit already. I'm not gonna make it dramatic or do too much. What I've been using lately is my brow brush, because sometimes I feel like a toothbrush is a little too intense, but if I just want to be a little bit more precise with it, I would recommend doing or using a brow brush. So the last thing that we're gonna do is test out if this can set in hot water, because it says that it can set in hot water, but it also says that it's water resistant. So I'm gonna boil some hot water, put it in a mug, and I'm gonna do the test with you guys. So I'll be back in just a sec. I'm just gonna trim off the ends here because this is pretty unnecessary. All right, so I'm back and I have a cup of hot water. I don't know if you guys can see the steam, but I'm gonna now dip. I trimmed the ends because it looked really uneven. So I'm gonna now dip the hair in hot water to see if it sets. And now I know ideally you would put this in the entire braid if you were doing box braids, but because I'm just doing one braid, I'm not, oh, well look at that. It actually did set pretty nicely. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, perfect. All right. Well, there you have it. I put it in a hair tie just so that you guys can see the difference, but it's set in water really nicely, and it makes the hair look really shiny too. Wow, okay, nice. All right guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, please share it. I also want to thank Gloria Beauty for partnering with me for this hair review. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, be sure to follow me. I post weekly on there, so I'll leave my information on the screen and in the description box below. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Spread the word, let people know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.